If you're a dispatcher, driver manager, driver support specialist, the title doesn't matter. The process was probably the same when you were hired. You were probably given a laptop and a headset, given about a day's worth of software training, and told to get to work without any aspect of dealing with drivers or people. I'd like to fix that. That's exactly why I created this YouTube channel. Because I've sat in your chair, I've stared at your screen. I understand that you've got the most difficult and yet underappreciated job in all of trucking. A job that requires you to be one part logistics planner, one part parent, one part therapist, and manage the expectations and perceptions of drivers on a daily basis to get the job done. I've been screamed at by drivers, I've been screamed at by brokers. I've made both happy, I've made both angry. I know exactly what you're dealing with. I remember my first week on the job, the guy who hired me asked me what I thought of the role. And I was reminded of Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan, they asked him about being president of the United States, how an actor could be in that role. And he replied that after having done the job, he didn't understand how anyone who wasn't an actor could do the job. After having worked in dispatch, having worked in trucking and dealt with drivers on a daily basis, I'm often asking myself how anyone could do this job if they weren't a corporate communications trainer. That was my background, that's how I got here, and I seem to use those practices every day. So my goal with this channel is very, very straightforward. I'm going to record short videos that are, I believe, helpful to doing the job of dealing with drivers every day. Hopefully you find some content here helpful. But my biggest reason for doing it is I believe this industry has failed you. This industry has thrown you to the wolves, so to speak, without giving you the proper training and the proper tools to do the job effectively. My goal is to fix that because trucks don't quit, people do.